Janet, long time no see. Actually, I have something to tell you. Is this a good time? Hi, it's been a while, Susan. What do you mean? Something happened? Well, actually, I'm dating Bob. Bob, could he be my older brother? Yes, he is. Really? Surprised, right? I had to tell my best friend first. I was a little surprised, but I'm glad. Both my brother and Susan are very important to me, so I'm very happy that you two are going out. I'm glad to hear you say that. Actually, Bob and I are thinking about getting married. Wow, that's great. Congratulations. Well, it hasn't been decided yet. If things continue as they are, I'm sure we'll end up getting married. I see. We were just friends, but now we're going to be a family. That's great. Family? Yeah. I can't wait to see what the future holds. You guys make a great couple. Thank you, Janet. We'll be seeing each other more often from now on. Yeah, well... By the way, since you are wheelchair-bound, it must be hard for you to get a boyfriend. I'm sorry I got carried away. Thanks for worrying about me, but I can go out now, and I have people who support me, so I'll be fine. I'm going to do my best to have a happy marriage someday. You are helping me a lot too, and I really appreciate it. Thanks. I'm glad to hear that. I hope we can stay as good friends. Of course. Let's continue to be good friends. See you later. See you later, Susan. I wish you all the best. Susan, I heard you and my brother decided to get married. Yeah, you heard it from him? Yes, I did. He looked so happy. Congratulations on your engagement. Thank you. I know you and my brother have been dating for the past 6 months, but I thought engagement and marriage were a little further along. I heard you're planning to have your wedding in 3 months. Uh-huh. I guess we are in a fairly rushed marriage. But we're classmates, and we've been going back and forth to each other's houses since we were kids. My brother and I are 8 years apart, but we saw each other a lot, so it's not at all surprising. Well, he was always praising you. He said he's very grateful to you for supporting me with my crippled leg. I'm so happy. Finally, you and I are going to be family. Shut up! What? Can you stop calling us family? It's gross. Hey, what's going on? Susan, did I say something to offend you? Ugh! That's enough! It's a pain in the ass. So much for playing nice with each other. Susan, Well, we used to be really good childhood friends. But since you started living in a wheelchair 3 years ago, it's been a pain in the ass. What? Just because we live close to each other and we went to the same school, I had to take care of you. And my parents? I don't know what it was, but they always told me to help you. Well, even so, after I fell in love with him, who grew up to be a handsome man, I was able to put up with that, but... Put up with me? That's right. In front of him, I acted the part of a kind friend. Huh. Is that? Now you know why I was your friend. I took care of you because he would like me. I thought that if I kept showing him how kind I was helping his sister, he would surely fall in love with me. That came true. So you are out of my life. What? You mean you used me to date my brother? That's one way of putting it. But don't tell him about this, okay? Because he loves me for being kind. Not only will he not believe you, but he'll say, "Don't say bad things about my fiancé." I'm sure he'll be furious with you. So that's how you feel about me. What else could I think of? To be honest, I was sick and tired of being with you. Do you have any idea how much time I wasted on you? I don't think it's a big deal to use you to make him fall for me. That's enough. I get it. I can get around without your help now. Huh? Thankfully, I've got a job and I'm making a good living. I have to think ahead when I go out, but I'm used to that. Besides, there are other people who can help me, so I don't need your help anymore. Thank you for everything.
Janet, can I have a word?
What's up?
We decided the venue for our wedding day. I'm so happy. I wanted to tell you first.
Oh, I see. Where did you decide on?
We're having our wedding in a restaurant. We just had a meeting with the staff there today. The atmosphere is great and the food looks really good. Susan really likes it too.
That's great, but is it wheelchair friendly?
Of course. The venue is barrier-free, so you can attend without worries.
Thank you for thinking about me.
Of course. I want my sister to celebrate my marriage.
Yeah, well...
Janet, is there something on your mind? You seem a little down.
Huh? No, it's nothing.
Really?
It's nothing, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to your wedding.
Thanks. Well, let me know if you need any help.
Thanks, I'm really okay.
I'm sure Susan is looking forward to having you there. You guys have been best friends since elementary school, right?
Yeah.
Janet, you're acting a little weird.
No, I'm fine. I'll be there for the wedding, I promise. Janet, just to make sure, you're not planning to come to the wedding tomorrow, are you? What? What do you mean? I'm invited. You need to read the room. You're not going to be there. What? What are you talking about? I can't miss my brother's wedding. All you have to do is just say you're not feeling well or something. Why can't I go? Because it would be embarrassing to show you in your wheelchair. If you insist on coming, don't use a wheelchair. I heard it's barrier-free. No wheelchairs allowed. I don't want people to know that one of my new family is in a wheelchair. We have several mutual friends. That's irrelevant. Don't you understand? I want people who don't know you not to know you. Bob is wonderful and I want to marry him. But you're hard on the eyes, so don't come to our wedding. I understand. Then I won't come. I'll stay home tomorrow. That's what I want you to do. Oh, yeah. You're gonna have to get out of your parents' house too. Why? Don't you know? I'm moving in with them after the wedding. And you're in the way. If I live with you, I'll have to take care of you again, just like before. I want you to get out of their house by the time the wedding is over tomorrow. Don't you ever show up again.
Janet, I need to check something. Can we talk on WhatsApp for a minute?
What's up? Why do you want to text me? We are in the same house.
Dad is in the living room, so I don't know if it's okay to ask you out loud. So I thought I'd just, you were texting with someone earlier with a difficult look on your face, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, well...
I'm sorry. I just caught a glimpse of it. You were talking to Susan, right? She said something like no wheelchairs at the wedding tomorrow, or that you should miss it, or... What was that?
Oh, you saw that much?
You looked so troubled, so I got curious.
I see. It's written all over my face.
Can you tell me more about what was said earlier?
But...
Don't worry about tomorrow being the wedding, or she's my fiancé. I just want the truth.
Okay, then I'll tell you. Actually, I think she was using me.
What did you say?
Since I became wheelchair-bound, she was devoted to supporting me. She said she was pretending to be a good friend of mine so that you would like her.
Seriously?
It's true. She told me. But now that you guys are engaged, she's done with me. She doesn't want people to know that one of her relatives is in a wheelchair. And she wants me to miss the wedding because I'm hard on the eyes.
I can't believe it. She would say such a thing.
I didn't want to believe that she felt that way either. I always thought that she and I were best friends.
Damn, I couldn't see who she really was.
It can't be helped. I didn't notice it either until she told me. She's a good actress. She hates me, but if you love her, I'm okay with you marrying her.
Janet.
Your being happy is the most important thing.
Thank you, Janet. I'm really sorry that I didn't notice the pain you were going through.
It's okay. It's my fault for not telling you.
I'm on your side.
Oh, could it be that...
You have nothing to worry about. Well then...
Hey, Janet? Can you come to the wedding venue right now? Susan, what's wrong? Just come now. Why? You were the one who asked me not to attend, right? I changed my mind. I can't go on foot. I don't care if you're in a wheelchair. Just come quickly. No, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on either. I've come to a restaurant where we were scheduled to have a wedding, and nobody was there. I'm the bride. I was the first one to arrive at the restaurant thinking it would take time dressing up. Not my dad, not my mom, uncles, aunts, cousins, and your family and relatives. No one is here. I mean, Bob isn't here either. And the restaurant is closed, so I can't even get in. What's going on? Anyway, just come. We're best friends, aren't we?
Susan, what are you talking about?
I told you to come to my wedding. No. I thought the wedding was canceled. Huh? What do you mean canceled? I didn't hear anything about that. My brother visited your parents last night. He told them about the situation, calling off the engagement and the wedding. The president of my brother's company made sure that none of the food in the restaurant went to waste. They're hosting a company dinner with that tonight. What? What are you talking about? It's true that he came to my house last night, but he told them that you, who are in a wheelchair, would not be attending. So when he left, he said with a serious face, "Well, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow."
Susan, are you okay?
What?
You were listening to my brother last night with your parents, weren't you?
Yes, of course. He noticed what I want. He went out of his way to tell them that you were going to be absent. What he went to talk about was indeed about my absence from the wedding. But he went to complain that you act like I'm just in the way and tried to force me out of the wedding. Huh? Complain? My brother said he's going to text you now so you can talk to him. Wait a minute! What the hell is going on?
I'm so stunned. I heard you went to the venue alone. You didn't listen to me at all, did you?
Bob?
How did you interpret what I said yesterday?
Well, what do you mean? You said that having a family member in a wheelchair is a hindrance to her future, so I won't invite her to the wedding.
That's what you said. I couldn't let that statement go, so I went to complain.
Huh?
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you heard what I said from there or not, but you started grinning and playing with your phone.
I figured you were done talking.
That was the important part. I was talking about breaking off the engagement.
Jeez!
Hey, Susan, Janet saved your life, didn't she? How can you say something like that to her who is now in a wheelchair because of that incident?
What? Who saved my life? What are you talking about?
Huh? Wait a minute. No way. You weren't even aware of that?
Huh?
This is a little...
Bob? What?
Anyway, let's talk again.
Oh my God! I had no idea! I didn't know you saved my life! Well, it wasn't a big deal, but it is true that I got injured for you. You fell down the stairs because you were protecting me? You were so busy chatting that you didn't notice the stairs in front of you. You almost stepped off the staircase, but I hurriedly pulled your arm. I fell down the stairs as a reaction. I thought you were fooling around, and you pulled my arm and you fell as a reaction. That's why my parents were so concerned about you and wanted me to take care of you.
I didn't want you to feel too bad, so I didn't bring it up. I had no idea that the person who was in the middle of all this had made such an assumption.
Well,
your parents didn't tell you anything?
come to think of it, I think they were talking about how you were the reason I was able to move around freely. But I never thought that you were protecting me.
I'll take this opportunity to say this. You don't really listen to what people have to say. You tend to be selfish.
What? What do you mean?
You were also selfish when my brother broke off the engagement. He was very angry at that time. You interpreted it as, my sister in the wheelchair said that she would not attend the wedding.
Did I?
You don't see it yet. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
Huh?
It depends on what you're going to do with yourself. But I can't believe that even after all this has happened, you are not sorry.
What am I supposed to do then? It's like there's no one on my side. No one at all.
I guess figuring out for yourself why this happened is one step you can take to grow. Anyway, until I feel okay, please get out of my sight.
Janet! Janet, I have a favor to ask. Please pick up the phone.
What? I don't think we have anything to talk about.
I got kicked out of my parents' house.
Oh.
My parents are really upset about what happened. They said they're cutting ties with me. I tried to go to my relative's house, but they all kind of ignored me. I don't know where to go. I'm in an internet cafe right now.
Well, you brought this on yourself.
I quit my job because I was going to be a housewife after I married Bob. And my savings are about to run out. I'm really in trouble.
So, what do you want me to do?
Can you convince Bob?
What?
If you persuade him to get back together with me, I'm sure he will listen to you.
I don't want to.
Please, Janet, I want another chance.
Even if I ask him, there's no way he'd budge.
But I can't live alone.
I don't care what happens to you.
Oh no, we're best friends.
Best friends? You used me. How dare you?
It can't be helped. I really wanted Bob. Please, Janet, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done.
It's too late.
I will continue to take care of you.
I think I told you before, but I don't need your help anymore.
But...
Let me be clear. It's hard on the eyes if you are around.
Oh no!
I'll block you now. Goodbye.
Janet, wait!
In the end, it seems that Susan ended up living with her uncle who lives far away. Her savings had run out, and she was about to become homeless, so she begged her uncle and his wife. They reluctantly let her in. Her engagement is off because she upset my brother, and I saved her life, which she never expected. I was told that she is quite emotionally unstable. She's now going to counseling from her uncle's house, and rumor has it that she has completely aged and changed her appearance. The Susan I knew was beautiful and sociable. Now, she seems to be a recluse, except when she goes for counseling. As for me, I guess it's thanks to my hard work and continued rehabilitation. I am now able to walk without a wheelchair with support. I can only thank my family for their encouragement and support. I will continue to do my best in rehabilitation with the goal of being able to walk by myself someday.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.